first doll in the series of the Legends of Ireland collection. She is the Bard. Look at all those Celtic details at the top. I named her Bridget, which is a proper Irish name. Whatever I named her, it had to be an Irish name. There's some Celtic designs in the background of the box. It's hard to see that. She has been deboxed, but you wouldn't be able to tell because she stands very perfectly inside. I love how she just holds her harp. Just beautiful. Now, she was released in 2003. So this series is kind of old. She is 13 years old to be exact. They did 5 of the 5 dolls of this series, The Legends of Ireland. If you type it in, you don't have to type in the, it's just called Legends of Ireland. Look at the background here. Look at that. It's just 2 different languages right here. Spanish and French. A proud tradition from the Emerald Isle in ancient Ireland, a red-haired beauty keeps the legends of yore. She is a poet with a repertoire of hundreds of stories. Traveling the lush green countryside, she takes the tales and casts her own special magic, weaving yarns of mythic exploits. As she recites her lilting lyrics, she plays a golden Irish harp, its sweet music intriguing and alluring, captivating all who are near. She celebrates the Celtic chieftains and heroes who, in her verses, will live forever. Back in the ancient days, they also had storytellers too. That's how they made their living. So a bard is like a musician and a storyteller at once. And if things were memorized a certain way, it was easier to remember. Like poetic fashion. Now, even though some of these dolls I show are not available anymore, you can always get them on independent sites like Amazon, eBay, those 2 major ones, and some other independent sites. Alright, let's see. You can see the background very clearly. It's got this band, these 2 bands that come down, intersecting this round knot right here. And you can remove the harp, but as long as I would not recommend it unless you know how to put it back on. So let's see. So her waist does not turn, but her legs are rubber and they do bend. See the color of her flats match her dress. I kept these 3 strands of ribbon coming down attached to her dress, at least for now. I might trim them later, but because that's usually what I do. I trim things that realistically you would not have something like that tied to any part of your dress. So whether it's hair or something, I clip it to make it as realistic as possible. So look at her eyeshadow. Look at all that green. These designers, they not only choose what kind of outfits they wear, the dolls, they also decide on the type of makeup that they use. These long sleeves here. Look at that. These long sleeves. That nice emerald jewel. Her nails are like a light pink. And no, this does not make any noise. Look how nicely sculpted the harp is. It's just beautiful. Now there's two different stock photos. On the website, the picture of this doll is a little different of an angle than the original one that I used to see. They're both basically identical. She's just looking at it in a different direction. If you Google it, on the images, you can see the two different versions that I'm talking about. It's just got like this crimped style coming down. Man, look how long her hair is. Pull it aside. It's like this folded. So this is very beautiful. Just absolutely proper on display. So I just decided to trim the ribbon. 3 ribbons coming down, so now this is how they realistically look like. Just kind of free-flowing. I could just imagine her just walking around the countryside from location, these different counties, different places, just singing the tales, kind of making her living, traveling and stuff. Which is what bards did back in the day. Okay, just one nice last look. I'm telling you, any pose you put her in just looks perfect. And like all collector dolls, they all come with a certificate of authenticity, and you find them on the back of the cardboard background.